Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading channel. I'm glad to come your way at this beautiful time of the day. I would like to show you another simple strategy that I've tested this morning, and it worked well, though I just use it for small scalp. Just enter and get out of the trade. Let me show you what I made. Just $15.12 from this strategy just this morning. I just use this to scalp. So this is how. Now let me show you how to use this particular strategy. It is simple. I just have 3 indicators on my chart apart from the symbol changer and indicators. This indicator, you have to test which pair you want to use it for. Some pairs, it would be good that you use it on higher time frame like 1 hour, 4 hours, so that it will give you accurate result. Some is on 15 minutes, 5 minutes time frame. So it depends on what pair you want to trade. Kindly check the history and see which of the time frame produce best result for this particular strategy. Now let me show you how to use this particular strategy. I have this indicator, this Marco crossover indicator. Then we have this Theta CCI indicator at the indicator window, and I have this MACD indicator too that gives us this arrow. So the arrow does not repeat, and that's why you can see it on different location or points on this chart, and remains on that particular point. That's why the fact the trend did not go in the direction it predicted, but this indicator did not disappear or repaint. So it is a good indicator too. You can change the setting. I'm going to show you the setting of each of these indicators. Just make sure you follow and watch closely. So this is how you use it. You make sure the white arrow is present for a buy. Then the CCI indicator must turn to, you must see this blue and this green for a buy, and for a sell this orange color or the red color. And it will be good if you see the red color on the orange color. So at this point you can place your trade when you have everything in agreement. This is GJ, Great Britain's pounds and Japanese yen, and on this 1 hour time frame you can see good trend. You can find good trend on this particular pairs. This is 1 hour. If you change to lower time frame like 15 minutes, it is not as good as this 1 hour time frame. That's why I said you must make sure you check which time frame work well on the pair you want to trade before you use it. You can load it down, and here is it on 5 minutes. Except if you want to use on lower time frame, make sure you are using it in the main direction, which is either 4 hours or 1 hour time frame. If you want to use it to scalp in lower time frame, make sure you trade or scalp only in the direction of higher time frame. And here is it on the GJ on 4 hours. And if I'm going to trade it on lower time frame, that means I'm going to take only buy and not sell. In that way you will be able to make good profit from this particular strategy. Let's check gold and see. This is gold on 5 minutes. It's a bit okay on 5 minutes for gold once you have all the indicator in agreement at this particular point. And another disadvantage about this arrow indicator is in some cases you might not see it. Here is a good buy for us here with the other indicator, but this is not in agreement. The arrow is pointed down, while the other 2 indicators give us a buy. But if you are used to this particular indicators or strategy, you will know which trade to place without using the arrow indicator. And that's why you have to familiarize yourself with any strategy at all or any indicator you want to use. If you check this on 1 hour time frame, gold on 1 hour time frame, this is a good signal or setup either for buy or sell on 1 hour time frame for gold. As you can see here on the screen, the result is great. So we have said the arrow was present here, and at this point we have the macro cross indicator in agreement here with the CCI indicator. So at this point you can place your trade at this particular point for a buy. You can place your trade, and this is how this works. You see another buy here, and you can do that. This said is invalid, the other indicator did not agree, this arrow is invalid also. So this is how to use this particular strategy. Make sure you check the time frame that work well on a particular pairs. And for indices, since I like trading indices all the time, I use it on lower time frame, though you can use it on higher time frame also. This is 1 hour, but I use it on lower time frame, like 5 minutes chart. Here is it on 5 minutes, and the trade I took this morning, I use this 15 minute time frame to place that particular trade just for a quick scalp, and I got out of the market very fast, and that's why I have only $15 in the account for today's profit. And this is where I place the trade. You see the arrow, you have the blue color here for CCI. So at this point I place this trade. If you check it on higher time frame too, 1 hour is still up. If you check it on 5 minutes give us good result also. So this depends on the indices or the pairs you are trading that you want to use this strategy for, and this will determine what time frame you are going to use. This strategy does not fit in for every pairs with the same setting. It's either you adjust the settings or you look for different pairs to trade with different settings. So this is how to use this particular strategy. For indices, you can use it on lower time frame, like 5 minutes time frame, and this gave me a good profit, just 15 pips, not too bad for 5 or 10 minutes trade. And this is how to use it. So now let me show you the setup for each of the indicator I use for this particular strategy. And this is macro color crossover indicator. Here is the setting that I use. You can adjust the setting, you can play with the setting. The first MA period, you can change it. It's MA, made from a MA indicator. So you can change the setting, the first one period to 8, the first MA method to 1. So you can adjust this period. Slow MA period is 34, and you can change this either to fill or to use only the line. So it depends on you. Just play around with the indicator. I do not want to make this video very long, so I just want to show you so you can change the setting of this particular, either to be fit or with this bar or just the ordinary line. So you can turn it on and off here. So once you are done with the setting and the color, you can turn it, you can click OK, and here is the color. Just click OK. And the second one is still macro crossover indicator also. Here are the colors, then the setting is just different, just the same indicator. The first period is 3, the first MA period is 1. This work just like the way MA will work, the simple moving average will work, just like this is just an advanced one with color and the fill feature that we have on this particular indicator. Then you can change the setting also. Once you are done, just click OK. And the indicator also that I have here, the arrow, is the MACD stochastic indicator. Here are the values that I use. You can change this value, play with it, and set it according to the way you trade, according to how you trade. You can set it up, change the setting. The slow EMA is 16, the fast is 6, and the signal SMA period is 3. So these are the settings. You can just pause the video to follow it through. You can pause the video and enter the setting also on your platform. So this is just the setting that I use, and the color, as you can see on the chart, I change it to red and white. Red for sell and white for buy. So if you change this follow the parameter here, you might see the arrow adjusting and giving you even better signal than this, but just have to play with the setting and see the one that work well for you. Once you are done, just click OK, and before that, just make sure you change the arrow size here. The arrow size change here, and the color. If you change the color here and you did not change the color at the other, if you change the color here and refuse to change it here, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Make sure you do that so that you won't tell me I changed the color but it didn't work. So once you are done, just click OK, and the other indicator is symbol changer, which I'm not going to explain. If you have been following me before, you know I normally share this indicator. This is just the setting. So the last indicator on the chart, on the window indicator, is this FITA CCI indicator, and here is the setting. CCI is 14, C1 is 1, C2 is 1, also C3 is 1, and the color up is lime color. Color down is red, as you can see on the chart, and the color up to is royal blue. This is what you see at the bottom here, bottom of green, and down is gold, and this is where you see the gold color here also. Once you are done, just click OK. So this is how to set up each of the indicator on strategy. If you have any question, you can chat me up on my Telegram group, and the link to download this particular strategy is in the video description. Make sure you check it out and download it. Till I come your way again, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video. That's the only thing I need from you. Just like this particular video, just a thumb up, and that will be cool. Thanks and bye for now.